First of all, the more muscle you have, the more fat your body is actually able to burn. This is another reason why too much cardio is not good for you, since it does eventually burn muscle past a certain point. That's going to deteriorate your body's ability to burn fat efficiently. The other reason is because muscle, the more muscle you have, the more tight your body's going to be. Muscle is tight and lean in nature, whereas fat is blubbery and squishy in nature. So you actually want to have much more muscle than your body has fat. So this is why you do want to focus on building muscle. Like I said, you're not going to get bulky, I promise. And a very important thing to remember is that 1 pound of muscle takes up less than half the space of 1 pound of fat. So of course, I did a blog post on this topic. 1 pound of fat weighs the same as 1 pound of muscle. They're both 1 pound. However, the size that it takes up in your body is much different. So please do not pay attention to the scale. If I go on vacation and I'm not able to work out, or say I want to enjoy my vacation and I don't work out, whenever I come back, I find that I've lost weight. And I'm like, wait a minute, I feel bloated. I feel huge. I haven't been working out. I haven't been eating well. Why did I lose weight? It's because I lost some of my muscle tone. And a few weeks after my vacation, once I get back on track, I end up gaining weight. And it doesn't bother me. Actually, it makes me happy because I know that I'm gaining that muscle back, and that muscle is going to help my body burn fat more efficiently, and I'm going to feel a million times better. So, what type of exercise is the best for burning fat? This is why we are all here. This is why you're probably watching this video. And I think you can probably get an idea by now. You want to do a mix of both. You want to do both strength training and cardio. It's going to give you by far the most results for all of your hard work. You don't want to do just one or just the other. Cardio alone is not enough to tone your body, since it does nothing for your muscles, and strength training alone is not enough, since it does not burn as many calories and shed as much fat as cardio. You can do a strength training routine where you focus on each muscle group throughout the week and then do cardio after. Or you can even do both at the same time. You can do a high intensity strength training workout routine that focuses on both building muscle and shedding fat. And this needs to be consistent. Another thing that I cannot stress enough is time. There are no quick fixes. I'm sorry. It doesn't exist in life. And it's another thing that people love to be told. You have to follow a routine for weeks in order to see results. I personally didn't see results for, I would say, 6 to 8 weeks. And that's when I was like, wow, this is really working. I'm going to keep going and keep going. And I've just gone from there. But if you're looking at your progress at 2 weeks and wondering why you're not seeing anything, you need to rephrase your mindset, because 2 weeks is not enough and you're going to get discouraged. Another thing is to take progress pictures. This helps so much, because from day to day when you're criticizing your body, you don't notice the little changes, but if you have a picture that you can compare before and after, then you will really see, even if there's small changes, you'll be able to tell that you can't tell from a day-to-day basis just by looking at your body. So since spot reduction doesn't exist, don't think of exercises as burning fat in that one area, because that's what's going to leave you discouraged, because that's not how it works. I wish we could choose where we burn fat on our body. If that were the case, I would have had a flat stomach long ago. But when you want to think about exercises, you want to think about where it's actually toning the muscle. And you want to make sure that you have a well-balanced workout routine and that you're toning all the muscles in your body. Just because you're toning the muscles in your legs does not necessarily mean that because your leg muscles are stronger that you're burning fat in your legs. Just please know that doing only ab exercises or only leg exercises are not going to do enough for your body in order to burn fat, in order to tone your body. And aside from burning fat, your diet is crucial in helping you get the results that you want, especially if you carry fat in your stomach like I do. You have to have a very clean diet. You have to be very consistent. And this is where it gets exhausting, because eating clean for 6 to 8 weeks to see results, I mean, it gets discouraging and it's really easy to give up. But the only way that you're not going to see results is if you give up. So please don't. Just make sure that you're following a plan. This is another key I wrote in one of my other blog posts. Follow a plan so that you know exactly what you need to do. It will minimize the risk of you going off track and eating the first thing that you see that looks good. It's almost a vicious cycle. You know, the more the healthier you eat, I did a post on this just the other day. The better you eat, the more you're going to exercise, and the more you exercise, the better you're going to eat. So once you get in this routine is when it really clicks, and when you start seeing results, you're just going to take off from there. I know it, as long as you don't give up. So the next time that you see someone say belly flattening exercises or thigh slimming exercises, know that they're just trying to get your attention. And as much as they're a great addition to your overall workout, those exercises alone are not going to do enough for your body to help you get the results that you want. At the end of the day, fat loss comes down to how many calories you burn off and how many calories you take in. Even though if you know me, you know I'm not a fan of counting calories in general, but this is the basic idea. So a well-rounded workout routine is going to help you reduce your overall body fat, including from your problem areas, and it's going to help give you a toned, fit body, and more importantly, healthy body. Just make sure you have a good mix between strength training and cardio. And I hope this video helped. If you have any questions, I'm happy to answer them. You can write them in the YouTube comments on my blog or on Instagram. And my next video will be about a very specific and personal topic for the ladies, not for the guys. It's about how I kept my chest during my weight loss journey. What I did, what I didn't do, and I'll put that link below so you guys can go right to it. And thank you again for listening.